What's on?
Oh, it's only you guys. You shouldn't sneak up on somebody like that. You could scare them. Of course, I would never be scared by anything like that. Not even a scary story like this one frightens me. But I bet it will scare you.
What is scary? What is scary? Scary. Scary? What is scary? The dark is scary. I think thunder and lightning are scary. Nightmares scare me. Boo! Come on, guys. This isn't funny. Turn the lights back on. My mom's really frightening when she's in curlers. My neighbor's dog scares me. He's got big teeth like this. I think bugs are creepy. Spiders, too. Oh my gosh, guys. That was really scary. But you know what I just read the most? What? Boys. Me too. A zombie's scary. My big brother looks like a monster. I like when his head spins around. My grandmother looks like a frog. Very frightening. Thank goodness I found the flashlight. I don't know what's scary. What do you think is frightening? Sharks. Roller coasters. Definitely. Snakes are really scary. Oh my gosh! The doctor's scary. Yeah, witches are scary. Vampires. I've walked through sun or blood. They're real pain in the neck, huh? I can be scary. You know what I think is really scary? Liver, chicken, and meatloaf. See, Brussels sprouts. My basement, my attic, my dad's mustache is scary. And pit bulls without leashes are very, very scary. My brother's tennis shoes can be really scary. Here, smell. Yuck. You know what's the scariest? When my mom yells.
Jenny dear, that's it for TV!
Okay, you can look now. Yuck, what's that supposed to be? It's a snork. It's the biggest, scariest thing ever. That's dumb. There's no such thing as a snork. You made it up. It looks like a pizza pie. Dad, I want a pet.
Oh, yeah? Like what kind of pet? How about a goldfish? That's easy.
No, I want something big and scary. Like a bear or a lion?
Honey, bears and lions are wild animals. People don't have wild animals for pets.
Why not?
They just don't.
snork. They're real.
In the park and having fun, when suddenly I'm not the only one. Down in the forest behind a tree, I see the snork. He stops and looks at me. Wild and fast and fancy free, he's all the things I want to be. Down by the playground behind a tree, I see the snork. He starts to snork at me. He's a little scary, but he's lots of fun. I think I wanna snork maybe for my very own, but he keeps on running, he keeps on running away.
It's a real life snork. It's a real life snork.
We keep going round and round through the forest outside of town. They buy a place for all to see. I want this snork for company. He's a little scary, but he's lots of fun. I think I wanna snork, baby, for my very own, but he keeps on running, he keeps on running away.
It's a real life snork. It's a real life snork. It's a real life snork.
When all is said and all is done, the snork is such a useful one. 'Cause he's so wild and he's so free. The wild heart beats inside of me. He's a little scary, but he's lots of fun. I think I wanna snork maybe for my very own, but he keeps on running, he keeps on running away.
It's a real life snork. It's a real life snork. It's a real life snork.
It's a real life snork.
Gotcha. You can have some nice crunchy leaves if you promise to be good. Promise? You are my pet now. This is where you're going to live. You can scare people for me.
Tracy? What's going on in there? I thought I heard some kind of roaring.
That was me. I'm so tired I yawned. Like this. See?
So, I've heard the asking, can I scare you, snork? I bet it can't scare me.
Oh, yeah?
This isn't scary. It's dumb. What good's a snork without a roar?
What's wrong with you? Why can't you roar? You're sad, aren't you? You can go. You're free.
nothing scares me. I've never been spooked by anything. I'm not a scaredy cat. I don't hide under my covers at night. I laugh in the face of fear. Ha, ha, ha.
Boo!
Ah!
Boy, that was fun. I sure scared you.
I wasn't scared. I was, just practicing my, atomic karate chop. See? Ay-ya, ay-ya, ay-ya.
Yeah, right. And cows can fly.
So, what's up, Sally?
I just wanted you to check out some new tunes.
Sure. All systems are go.
Say don't run, run, Mr. Boogie. We can have a little fun in the morning sun. Say don't run, Mr. Boogie. Oh yeah. It may be dark at night and scary, alright. Nothing bright shining through. No need to ring the alarm. There will be no harm. You got a light right inside of you. I said don't run, run, Mr. Boogie. We can have a little fun in the morning sun. Say don't run, Mr. Boogie. Oh yeah. So come on down to the playground and stand up with me back to back. Grab the seat of your pants and do the boogeyman dance. Everybody's doing it. I said don't run, run, Mr. Boogie. We can have a little fun in the morning sun. Say don't run, Mr. Boogie. All right. You know, lightning, thunder, crashing rain can scare you right out of your shoes. But just don't give a thought about the stormy weather. Just sing with me the boogeyman blues. Oh yeah. I was just a little boy filled with joy when I had a little dream, bad it seemed. A big fat monster squeaking like a lobster came into town when the lights were down. Now everybody was afraid of the noise it made. And why they call it the boogeyman, I will never understand. People running over here, running over there. People looking for a friend who would take them in. Well, now I covered up my eyes, but to my surprise, somebody pulled the rug and gave my arm a tug. Now I was tired of shaking from all the ruckus he was making, but the time was near to take a look at my fear. When I looked out to sea impatiently, there stood the boogeyman, a whole lot smaller than me. I reached out my hand. I had no other plan, but he was quicker than a mouse, and so I chased him around the house. I said, don't be afraid every turn we made. I just want to be your friend. I know I can. That's when I got the clue. I just suddenly knew that when you face your fear, it'll disappear. I went around back to see where he was hiding at. I said, don't run, Mr. Boogie. But I never found his face, just an empty hiding place. I said, don't run, Mr. Boogie. I shouted to the east, I shouted to the west. I said, don't run, Mr. Boogie. I shouted so loud I had to give my voice a rest. I said, don't run, Mr. Boogie. I lifted up the cover, took the trash out the can. I said, don't run, Mr. Boogie. I beat around the bushes and I dug up in the sand. I said, don't run, Mr. Boogie. I peeked under the bed and gently said, don't run, Mr. Boogie. 'Cause even in the dark I could feel your little heart. Don't run, Mr. Boogie. Now if you ever see a little boogeyman holding out a boogie hand, don't run, Mr. Boogie. You can bet that he's afraid, it's just the way he's made. Don't run, Mr. Boogie. I said don't run, I said don't run, Mr. Boogie. We can have a little fun in the morning sun. I said don't run, Mr. Boogie. I said don't run, Mr. Boogie. We can have a little fun in the morning sun. Say don't run, Mr. Boogie.
Spooky dreams. On a quiet street in an ocean town lived a little girl named Jessie. Her house was probably just like yours, and her room too just as messy. It was bedtime now, and no matter how she'd cry from her little bed, she was all alone in her darkened home with the sheets pulled near her head.
Jessie closed her eyes, hid her face, and tried to clear her mind.
But all around were the creaky sounds of the scary things she'd find.
She searched the room in the evening gloom, the moonbeams bright and full.
But on the wall right near the hall was the shape of a black-eyed skull. By the window was a dancing ghost. On the desk, a jungle cat.
And on the floor, was it there before?
A snake was coiled in her baseball hat.
Far from the bed, if she turned her head, near the hallway, near the light,
was the bony form of a skeleton. He was laughing in the night. Jessie saw right on the wall, through the night all cold and windy, the outline of a moving bird, a vulture black and spindly. She took a peek at his open beak. He talked as her fingers fanned. In the shadow play, she heard him say,
"You can move me with your hand."
So Jessie looked right at him and spoke with a frightened voice.
"Go now! Get away from me! I'm scared of things I cannot see."
But the bird gave her little choice. On the wall he stayed. He was not afraid. He crowed from the old oak tree.
"Let's end this fear. I know you hear that your voice sounds a lot like me. I'm enchanted by you, Jessie,"
he said and winked his eye.
"That means, my dear, I'm made of you, for your wishes make me fly."
As Jessie's hands moved through the air, the bird now followed everywhere. And where his beak and feathers flew, the darkness changed from black to blue. The ghostly forms that filled her sight turned suddenly to things she knew. The giant skull looked different now as the vulture did his best.
Its hollow eyes were the wooden knobs of her painted clothing chest. And the ghost before was nothing more than the curtains swaying in jest.
Jessie searched the desktop without fright, and no snarling cat she felt, but the bending neck of her reading light.
And what was that inside her hat?
It was a stretchy denim belt.
The skeleton still laughed at her. She could barely take a look.
The bird flew by. She rubbed her eye. It was her jacket on a hook.
The creaking sound could still be found. He moaned just like before.
And then she saw it was not his jaw, but the squeaking of the door.
So Jessie settled in her bed as the moon floated above her head. In the blankets she was nuzzled deep, in quiet night, with quiet sleep. She knew the bird would disappear. He was from her mind, just like her fear. She hoped he'd fly in the evening gloom and clean her safe but messy room.
That was spooky,
Terrifying.
spine-tingling,
Heart-pounding.
bone-chilling.
Whoops, I just remembered. I have to go home and help my dad with some chores. But I'll be back later on, KJ. Oh, and sorry about scaring you before.
Oh, there's nothing to be sorry about. But Sally will be sorry. I'm gonna scare her. It's the Tales and Tunes satellite! Yay!
And now it's time for Monster News with your anchor monster, Frankenstein.
Good evening, boys and ghouls. Now, our top story. Thieves tonight broke into a city bank and made off with a fortune. Monster News horror-spondent Count Dracula is live on the scene. Count,
Well, Frank, tonight at 9, thieves made off with what officials estimate to be 2,000 pints of blood from the First National Blood Bank. Police are baffled. Sally Parabala is the spokesperson for the bank. You saw the whole thing, didn't you, Sally?
Oh, yes, it was horrible.
Yes, I know. Can you identify any of them?
Well, it all happened so fast. But I'd recognize that fiend anywhere. Those sunken eyes, that pale complexion, that terrible overbite, and that ridiculous cape.
That's fine. Thank you for that bone-chilling account, Sally. This is Count Dracula for MNN News. Excuse the expression, live from downtown. Back to you, Frank.
My, you could say that story has grave implications. Thank you for that informative sound bite, Count. Now for something you can really sink your teeth into. Sports! And here's somebody, and I do mean somebody, who's really wrapped up in the subject. The Mummy! So, how about those Giants, huh?
Zero. Reading was forward, and the exorcist was one. The aliens slaughtered the earth like they told you would, and the massacre, the boogeyman came, the boogeyman had the dinosaurs, the stegosaurs, the tyrannosaurs, the king of the zero, and then the boogeyman, the skin of the What?
You gotta calm down, Mum. Maybe you should switch to a decaffeinated coffee. Oh, I killed myself. So, any plans for the weekend? Maybe going to the mall to do some shopping? Or maybe you're just going to hang around the house. Well, here's our own weather fear cast with our weather ghoul, Elsa.
You know what they say, Frank. Ghouls just want to have fun. And we'll have a lot this weekend. Let's take a look outside. It's absolutely gorgeous out. Gloomy, overcast, drizzle on Friday. Oh, a perfect day for a family funeral. Or even a picnic in a cemetery. Saturday, thunderstorms, slight chance of a hurricane. And if we're really lucky, we'll get some mushroom clouds moving in. Sounds good to you, Frank? Ooh, yes.
Why, of course it does. That's it for Monster News tonight, boys and ghouls. Good night and sleep tight.
Boy, don't I look spooky? This should scare dumb old Sally.
KJ, I'm home.
That's my momster. She's even scarier than I am.
No more snacks, honey. I'm fixing a big dinner. Liver and onions.
Oh, yuck! Fully liver and onions. That's enough to scare away anyone's appetite. Hey, let's look through the periscope and see if Sally's coming back. Here it is.
Monsters. There are monsters. Monsters in the morning. Monsters. Scary monsters. Many monsters in the morning. Look, I think I see one. Running up the stairs with fangs and claws and wearing awful curlers in its hair. Oh no, another goony, ghoulish creature over there. Looks like my brother in his polka-dotted underwear. Monsters. There are monsters. Monsters in the morning. Monsters. Scary monsters. Many monsters in the morning. Sleepy zombies in pajamas stumbling down the hall. Grouchy morning grumblers who just mumble when you call. I hide beneath the covers where I know that I'll be safe. But then I hear,
get dressed for school right now or you'll be late. If I told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Get out of the bed.
monsters! There are monsters. Monsters in the morning. Monsters. Scary monsters. Monsters in the morning. Ha 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 ha. Monsters. Many monsters. All those monsters in the morning. The morning. The morning. Oh no, look at all these monsters. Get away from me. They're coming for me at all ends. Look out.
Sally should be coming back real soon, so I've made it really spooky down here. Yeah, it's really spooky down here. Really dark.
Kitchen.
Ah!
What are you doing sitting here in the dark?
I was taking a nap.
Oh, I scared you again, didn't I?
Did not.
Did two.
Did not.
Did two. Did two.
Did not. Did not.
Did two. Did two.
Did not. Did not. Did not.
When I'm tucked in bed, thoughts run through my head. While you and I are sleeping, do the goblins come out creeping to a ghouly, ghostly goblin jamboree? The music starts to play. The ghosts begin to sway. Wave their arms when they're dancing, shake their chains while they're prancing to a ghouly, ghostly goblin jamboree. The phantom plays his song while werewolves howl along, and creepy crawlies speak from all the trees
At the Goblin Jamboree.
The ghost can't stop giggling when the mummy does his wiggling. His dancing is a fright, 'cause he's wrapped up awful tight for the ghouly, ghostly goblin jamboree. Skeletons pick up the beat and start tapping their feet. Their steps are kinda creaky and their bones sound pretty squeaky at the ghouly, ghostly goblin jamboree.
Twisting and shouting at the jamboree. Skeletons jump at the jamboree.
When the moon is high and bats fly through the sky,
The strangest sights are there for you to see. At the Goblin Jamboree.
Why does a vampire have to take his medicine?
to cure his coffin.
What made the baby ghost cry?
He couldn't find his mummy.
Twisting and shouting at the jamboree. The ghosts are dancing at the jamboree.
The phantom plays his song while werewolves howl along,
And creepy crawlies sing from all the trees. At the Goblin Jamboree.
It'll make your flesh. Just tell them Frankenstein sent you to the Goblin Jamboree.
I'm never gonna find a way to scare Sally, but I have to. It's my moral duty as a kid to get her back.
KJ, why don't you invite Sally to stay for dinner?
This gives me an idea. Sally! Why don't you have dinner with us tonight? It's gonna be real delicious.
Sure. What are you having?
Liver and onions. Gets 'em every time.